Okay. Woo. Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. How we doing? Saturday night. Excuse me, getting a sip of water. Okay. So, welcome. No fighting games today. Today we are instead playing a game that's pretty near and dear to me. It's a game I've played before. Not on stream, but I have played this game before. It's been a while since I played it, but it really left a mark on me back when it released. Let's see, it came out... When did this game come out? 2020? Late 2020, maybe? I know it was during the pandemic that I learned about this game. And I became obsessed with it. It's really good. It's a game called Omori. Indie JRPG-esque game, turn-based RPG game, and it's really good. So I want to share it with everybody who either hasn't played it or also enjoys it as I do on the stream. I keep seeing it. You've never played it? Yeah, it helped me out a lot. It helped me out a lot during the pandemic to kind of compartmentalize some things and get over some stuff too. It's a really good game, but it is fairly... It looks very cutesy, but there are some things that I want to put out there before I start playing it, because this isn't... There are some pretty heavy themes in this game, and honestly, there can be some pretty triggering themes in this game. So I do want to give a preliminary kind of trigger warning for the game before we get started with it. If you're watching this on YouTube, do note that you may always skip my intros, but do note that there are some triggering things in this game, and I'll put it in the description as well. But this game deals with themes of depression, suicide, self-harm, and might tap into some other phobias that you may have. It is ultimately a horror game. It's pretty scary, actually. I'm gonna get scared for sure playing it. I know for sure I'm gonna get scared. There are jump scares in it. If you don't like jump scares, I will try to give as best a warning as possible, but I don't remember all of them myself. So yeah, take that as you will. I don't think I can give you all of them, but some of the big ones that I remember, I will try to give my best warning for. And yeah, we'll go from there. I'm gonna be scared. This game will scare me, but it's all good. Schedule for this week, not much left this week. It's kind of bothering me that I have two different font sizes for Saturday and Sunday, but don't worry. So we're just gonna play this today and tomorrow. I did say 8 p.m. today, but it is far past 8. I was out later than I thought I would be. So we're starting now, and then tomorrow I do plan to start about 9, maybe 9:30. But yeah, I think we should just get into it. And I don't know. I guess if people are stumbling in, I'll try to mention again that, you know, especially when we get to some of the heavier stuff, that I don't know. I recommend it, but I know there are some people who it would be better if they weren't exposed to some of the themes in the game. So that's enough rambling, enough talk. Let's boot it up. So it's gonna look kind of stretched because it is a small game, and I can't really make the window bigger on my side. And it's a nod. Yeah, see, depression, anxiety, suicide may not be suitable for all audiences. Okay. Oh man. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna get really emotional. What? Where's my floof? My tail? Right here. Is that better? That doesn't change anything for you, does it? Okay, good. I don't want to full screen it. Game input is gamepad. Text skip. Yeah, I'm going to want to be able to do that. Battle text fast. Let's move fast. Okay. Man, this is bringing back a lot of memories. How does it sound? Oh, I have to add it to the sound. I don't have it on my game sounds. Hold on. There. There. Okay. Oh, of course. There we go. Looks like the sound's pretty good. Controls, up, down, left, right, confirm, cancel, run, and tag. Yeah, that seems right. Okay. Tail wag on. Well, now I gotta turn it off. Hey, Magic. My ankles, dude, my ankles are killing me right now. We walked so much today. Hey, Mado. All right. I hope I'm ready, and I hope you are all ready. This game is something beautiful, so let's get started. Don't worry. There's some imagery in this game that's a little excessive, too. Everything is going to be okay. Hey, Ale. Oh my god. It's all coming back to me. No matter what happens, promise me that we'll always be there for each other. Oh. It's gonna get weird at the beginning, by the way. Promise me. Welcome to White Space. You have been living here for as long as you can remember. Meow. Waiting for something to happen? A tissue box for wiping your sorrows away. Your sketchbook. Take a look inside? Sure. Oh, yeah, see, here's some of the imagery that I was talking about. It's some rough stuff. You booted up the laptop. There might be a jump scare on the laptop, by the way, just so you know. What would you like to do? Let's open the journal. Wow. Today, I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Today, I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Today, I visited my friends. Everything was okay. What would you like to do? Let's log off. The heat from the laptop warmed your lap. It felt nice. Something fell nearby. Oh, yeah, the worms take you back. Oops. A light bulb hangs from the ceiling, wherever it is. Look at the light bulb? Sure. It's a light bulb. It's pitch black inside. You can't see a thing. Oh god. A white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? We can't do anything. You stared at the door. There it is. You got a shiny knife. Let's open the door. Now we're in the neighbor's room. Hi, Omori. We were hoping that you'd come by soon. Want to play cards with us? We were just about to start another game. Oh, whoops. Never mind. Aw, man. What the heck, Aubrey? You messed up all the cards. I was winning, too. Hey there, Kel. There's no need to get angry. It's just a game, after all. Don't give me that, hero. You only say that because you were losing. There's a movie on the TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. There's a little Stand By Me reference. I never knew that. You got a stuffed toy. Tentacle is poking out of the ground. A single bean on a plate. A photo of someone familiar. Would you like to make toast? Sure. Ha. A fluffy pillow shaped like the head of a girl. A blender. Why is Cal always so mean to me? You know, the other day, that good-for-nothing stole my stuffed toy and hid it somewhere in this room. Why would he do something like that? He's so immature. I mean, what did I ever do to him? Oh, I know. Can you find my stuffed toy for me, Omori? Pretty please? Oh, I already did. Is that... Could it be? Aubrey snatched the stuffed toy from you. Hey, Kel. Look, it's my stuffed toy. Oh, what the heck? Where did you get that? Omori found it. Lucky for me, I've got some real friends. It serves you right, Kel. You should know better than to pick on others. But Aubrey started it. She was the one who was making fun of me for the mole on my... On your what? Aubrey. Fine. Man. Aubrey always get what she wants. Thank you, Omori. I knew I could count on you. You're the best. Hey, Omori. I'm glad that's all settled. Those two always seem to be bumping heads. Mary and Basil invited us for a picnic at the playground. Do you want to go see them? Yeah, I do. Alright, everyone. Let's go see Mary and Basil. Whee! A cat-shaped hole. Waiting for something to happen. Are you going out, Omori? Here's your allowance for today. You got 50 clams. Hey, Yuri. Yuri Arc, what's up? Oh yeah, fresh air at last. Gotta love that nature. Well, let's go. Hey, wait a sec. Help me up, guys. I'm stuck. Only if you say please. Kel, stop messing around to get me out of here. Berserker is good? Yeah, Berserker's really good. Okay, fine. Took you long enough. Come on, Aubrey. Chill. Well, sorry, princess. Can you stay on this part? The music is too good? Oh, the music's really good in this game, yeah. All the music in this game is good. Oh, I should have put on my flower crown for playing this. It's too late now, but I forgot about that. Mary, Basil. Oh, this is like one of my favorite songs in the game. Oh, hello, Aubrey. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? Kel's being mean to me again. Oh no, not again. How could he? Psh, I'm not being mean. Aubrey's just being all whiny. Well, Kel, you've just made a very convincing point. Now I don't know who to believe. Believe me. No, believe me. Settle down, you two. Why does it always have to be like this? Chin up, hero. Look at you, being all responsible. I really like that about you. Oh, come on, Mary. Not now. Oh, hero. You know I'm just teasing. You're cute when you get all flustered. While we were waiting for you guys, Basil and I were going through his photo album. Do you want to join us? Of course. After all, we're the ones in the pictures, aren't we? Basil, get a load of this. Come on, Basil, take a picture of me. Sorry, Kel, I only take pictures of people when they least expect it. You like to take pictures of people acting naturally when they're not in front of the camera, right, Basil? Yeah, there's something special about everyone living their own lives. These are the moments that I want to capture. So, like, we just have to pretend you're not there? Yeah, I guess you could put it that way. Sure, I can do that. Did you want to show us your photo album now, Basil? Okay. But it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil, stop doubting yourself. I'm sure they'll be great. You're right, Aubrey. Sorry. I'll try to believe in myself more. Here. This way we can all see. Aww. Mary is teaching everyone how to make flower crowns. Omori and Kel are holding Mary's example. So pretty. Omori and Kel gave up and ran off, but Aubrey and I got the hang of it really fast. Hero's still making his flower crown. It's taking him a little while, but he's getting it. You have to admire his persistence. Everyone's eating watermelons. So juicy. Aubrey has some seeds on her face. Maybe someone should tell her. Kel's drinking a bottle of milk. His favorite. I shouldn't get too close or I might get my camera wet. Mary had Hero take a picture of us. Everyone thinks the flower crown really suits me. Hero leaning in for a smooch. Kel looks so annoyed. Brotherly love. We're having a picnic today. Mary wants to take a picture of everyone. Say cheese. After eating, everyone fell asleep except Hero and Mary. I'm getting kind of sleepy myself. Kel said he took a picture of himself on accident, but I don't believe him. All of our feet are in a circle. Can you guess whose feet are whose? That's the last one. These photos are all so charming, Basil. You really know how to capture the moment. Thanks. I didn't take all of them, though. Mary likes to steal my camera sometimes. Only sometimes. Hey, I have an idea. Do you all want to come hang out at my house? I just finished planting some little sprouts and wanted to show everyone. They're really cute. Yeah, sure. That sounds fun. Let's go. It's south of the playground, right? Yep, it's that way. I think I'll sit this one out. Y'all go on and enjoy yourselves. But if you're ever feeling weary, you can always stop by one of my picnics. I'll always have some refreshments ready. And you can even save using my picnic basket. Oh, thanks, Mary. You're always doing so much for us. Bye, Mary. We'll see you again soon. Run along and have fun now. You know where to find me. Mary's picnic basket. Let's save. Okay, so I will say Basil's house is jump scare central, so be ready. If things get weird around Basil's house, expect a jump scare. Hey, Omori, guess what? I got some plans today. Big plans. Just stay put for a while. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Hey, wait just 1 second. Where do you think you're all going? You can't leave without joining us for a game of hide and seek. Stay and play with us. The more the merrier. You want to play hide and seek again? But you know how this turned out last time. Yeah. Sorry, Burley. I think we're gonna have to pass. We're going to Basil's house now, so we'll catch up with you later. Not so fast. You guys trying to avoid me again? Oh, Ryer, how did you get into chaos? That's a good question. You always wondered about that. I guess the best way to say it, like I started with Seth. Well, I started with Carmine really early on, and then like I eventually moved to Seth when I had the time to practice and understood the game better. But I didn't like how Seth was feeling online. So I switched over to Chaos because I basically only played training mode for a long time, and I'm like, if I'm only gonna have training mode, I might as well play the character that I really, really want to play, which was Chaos. Like, I finally had the time to practice him. Because I always play puppet characters, so I always at least want to try them in different games to see if they feel right. What's up with you two? Is it my face? My rough and tough exterior? At least I'm not as bad as the boss. It's a good thing I banned him from the playground after what happened last time. I wonder what that moron is up to now. Hey, Dink. Good riddance. You're a white square? Yeah, you got a gift sub. You, somebody gifted some subs and you received one. So, you want to play hide and seek, Basil? I can go either way. There's no rush to get to my house after all. I think I'll leave it up to Omori. What do you want to do? Omori, my best friend. Come on. You know how to play hide and seek, don't you? Yeah, of course. That's what I thought. What's stopping you then? Come on, let's play. I'll round everyone up. 10 hut. Oh, what's up, Blem? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. We are literally just getting started with this game, so welcome. You made it right on time. All right, maggots. Here's the rules. We're gonna be entertaining ourselves with a little game of hide and seek. Here in my hands, I got some straws. See? Everyone here's got to pick a straw. Oh, and I guess for those of you raiding and those of you just joining, if you're not familiar with this game, there are some aspects to it that are perhaps a little triggering. Depression, suicide, self-harm, anxiety are topics of discussion in the game pretty much throughout, and there's some, I don't want to say disturbing imagery because it's a pretty low res game, but there's some stuff that's kind of messed up. So if you're sensitive to that kind of stuff, I recommend dipping. The Klonoa collection is glorious. That's awesome to hear. Would you say it's on Persona 3 level or even tougher? I've never played Persona 3, so I cannot answer that question. There are also jump scares in this game. There are some that are random, and there are some main plot point ones. I'm going to try to give best warnings possible for those. We all got our straws? Good. Now, let's see who's going to be it. Well, well, well. Looks like the... Oh, so, I mean, I know in Persona 3 they use the... Is that the one where they use the guns to, like, unleash their persona? This goes maybe not far beyond that in the depiction of it. But it discusses it very directly. Yeah. So there's not, like, necessarily... Oh, yeah, it's far worse than that. I'm going to say it's far worse than that. The one with the shortest straw is Omori. Wait, Omori is it? But Omori doesn't like to be alone. Are you gonna be okay, Omori? I can take your place if you want. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is not my first playthrough of the game, by the way. So it's funny how some lines gain a lot more significance on future playthroughs. I don't mind, really. Hey, I hear plotting over there. The straws make the rules, not me. Come on, don't be babies. It ain't so bad. Omori will be fine. When you're ready to play, walk up to the tetherball pole and close your eyes. No peeking, or else. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Cal. Freaking Cal. Whoa, you found me. Now I can help you find everyone. Just don't tell Burley about this, got it? There's Aubrey. Aw, you found me. Darn. Let's go find everyone else together, Omori. Mika up in the tree. I was dreaming that I was on a private beach with servants fanning me with palm tree leaves at every side. When suddenly, wham! And now here I am. I must have fallen asleep while hiding. I guess that's game over for me. Sean and Ren. We're not playing, we're exercising. You're not hiding very well, Charlene. I think someone's hiding in here. A suspicious blue mailbox. Oh no, guess not. Darn, you found me. I guess that means I lose. I know it. You know what Happy would say right now? She'd say something like, Bangs, you should always try your best at everything. How else people gonna see how awesome you are? Next time, I guess. Turns out, there's not many places to hide here for a guy my size. But this was still fun. As long as Burley is happy, I'm happy. That's nice. Nose goes. Shh. If you're too loud, they'll hear us. Nose goes. Bun goes. Be quiet, Nose. We're hiding, remember? Aha! We found you, Bun and Nose. Nose, they found us. Nose goes. Hey, the Sage Cafe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Challengers. Oh, you know I can't stay mad at you. Let's go play patty cake. Are you in the mailbox? Really liking her. Can see myself playing Wagner at crossover. Very cool. Who's missing? boop, boop, boop. Oh. Ah! Building blocks. I can't leave, right? Psst, 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 psst. You probably shouldn't disturb this. Oh, here we go. Jack in the Box. Boing, it's me, Happy. You found me, so that means I gotta go do something else now. Oh, I know. I'm gonna count the alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, O, M, O. What else are we missing? We can't leave yet, Omori. We haven't won yet. Let's see. If I were somebody hiding... Is he in the mailbox? Is it? The mailbox speaks to me. No, it's not. Eternal banana. Big sister's always here for you. So, would you like some help? Yeah. From what I can see, there's still 3 friends left to find. You can do this, Omori. I'm rooting for you. 3 friends. It's not these 3. I'm so bad at this stuff. Anyone back here? I already got you all. Under the bench? No. And it's not these 3? Oh, Hero wasn't one of the exercisers. Sean and Ren invited me to join their exercise routine. You guys should really try this. It's really a workout. I'm so tired. Wow, you really don't know how to say no to anyone, do you, Hero? Come on, Hero. We gotta help Omori find everyone else. All right. I'm coming. Bye, Sean. Bye, Ren. This was fun. Yeah, let's do it again sometime. Bye, Hero. So we still gotta find 2 friends? Am I blind? If I were a hiding child, where would I hide? It's not these 2 down here, right? Yeah, no. Can I go that way? No, I can't go that way. Friends? Nobody else is... Oh! What? Oh, okay, that was just a... Jack in the Box. Okay, why am I... Am I blind, yo? These kids are really good at hide and seek. It's not these 2, right? Yeah, I know you're not playing. Okay. Well, shoot. Where else can you even hide here? Oh, there's someone. There's a straw on the ground. Pull it out. There's Burley. Took you guys long enough. Yeah, hey, listen, I'm not the best at this. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. How'd you like my hiding spot? Pretty good, huh? Looks like you pretty much found everyone else too. Unexpected, but I like it. Let's do a final roll call. Oh, Basil's missing, that's right. Charlene, Mika, Happy, Browse, oh my goodness, Bangs, Bun is here, Nodes, Hero, Present, Kel. You really gotta do this every time, Burley. That was uncalled for. Oof. Aubrey. Here I am. Where's Basil? That's strange. I thought I saw him hiding near that tree over there. Basil, where are you? Basil, can you hear us? Basil, you can come out now. You already won. Hello? Basil? Hey, there's Basil. Basil, are you okay? Are you stuck? Boss, I should have known it was you. You good-for-nothing scoundrel. Let Basil go. Yeah, what did Basil ever do to you? Basil's our friend. Don't you dare hurt him. Let go of Basil, boss. He didn't do anything wrong. You stupid heads. You think this is about Basil? Don't play dumb. You know why I'm here. How dare you not invite me to hide and seek? I'm the one who showed you all how to play it in the first place. You're not even playing it right. How can you call it hide and seek without any body slamming? What? My flower crown. Hey, that's the flower crown we made for Basil. How could you? Let go of him, you bully. No, if I can't play with everyone, then no one can. This is a boss-only zone now. And you're not invited. Fight time. Alright. If you're confused or like unsure, trust me, this game gets really, really good. Okay, let's beat the shit out of this guy. Let's see what we got. We can make a friend or foe happy. We can make a friend or foe angry. Omori attacks boss. Boss cracks his knuckles. What will Omori do? I'm just gonna attack with everyone. Hey, that hurt. This isn't fun anymore. Boss punches Aubrey. Boss punches Hero. It'll be fine. We can just base race this. Oh, boss is angry. Uh-oh. Body slam. Hero took 100 damage. Aubrey took 100 damage. Kel took 100 damage. They're all toast. Omori did not succumb. Huh? How are you still moving? Yeah, cut him up, Omori. Omori's party was victorious. This isn't fair. Rematch. I want a rematch. Oh. Basil, are you hurt? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. Boss, it must hurt to see people having fun without you. But that doesn't mean you can ruin other people's fun. I know that. There. Does that feel better? Basil, are you sure it's okay to do that? Boss is bad news. It's a good thing Omori held on during that final attack, or else we would have all been toast. It's okay. I trust him. When you were all fighting, he tried really hard to make sure I didn't get hurt. Is that true, boss? That's a load of baloney. I don't need to hear those lies. This is my spot. No one is welcome here. Well, he probably won't be a problem so long as he stays like that. I guess that means we can go to Basil's house now. That sounds good to me. We're leaving now, boss. Don't cause any trouble, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm gonna save. If you've never seen me play an RPG, I am a save scum monster, so I save a lot. Is everyone healthy? Yeah, okay. All right, so Basil's house. Basil's house can get weird, just as a heads up. But we might see our first jump scare or two. Yes, yes. Hello, valid customer. Welcome to my shop. Please buy something. Kiki. Buy items. Items are very important in RPGs. Basil's house. These are sunflowers. They're called that because they always face toward the sun. That's how I want to be. Someone who always sees the bright side of things. Oh, Basil. Poor guy. These flowers are called Lily of the Valley. It's said that they're able to ward off evil spirits and help people see a brighter future. Oh, hold on, I got a notification. That's nothing. I guess that's why they remind me of Mary. You can always count on her to help me stay positive. Hold on. You gotta water the plants. This is, oh, okay. This isn't the part yet. Gotta make sure we water the plants, though. It's very important. Whoa, what's that ugly plant creature? Don't you know, Kel? That's a sprout mole. Sprout moles are highly intelligent creatures, but become dangerously vicious when they are lost. Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop that. You're stomping all over my flowers. Wow. Rude. Oh, it's combat time. Oh, it looks like the sprout mole is angry. Like us, sprout moles also feel emotions. This is a really cool part of the game. The emotion system is how, like, combat is altered. Since the sprout mole is angry, its attack is higher. But on the other hand, it lowers its defense. So what you're saying is now is the perfect time to strike. Come on, Omori. Let's do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna smack it. We did it. Omori grew to level 2. Most of the flowers are unharmed. That's a relief. Hey, Omori. Now that we're getting the hang of battling, here's a journal where you can keep track of any neat foes that we come across. Hero gave you foe facts. There. Now it's in your pocket. The journal is yours to record with, but we might pitch in sometimes too. Check out through your pocket and player menu by pressing B. These are roses. Can you guess who they remind me of? They remind me of Hero. Did you guess correctly? Roses come in many different colors and have their own unique meanings. Pink roses symbolize admiration, orange symbolize passion, yellow roses symbolize friendship, and the list goes on and on. Hero doesn't remind me of any rose in particular. I think Hero is like all roses because he's versatile and universally loved. Aww. Ah, these are a type of flower called the gladiolus. A gladio what? Gladiolus, also known as the sword flower. As you might guess, they represent strength of character. Someone who is honest, with strong moral values. Someone who stands by their convictions. The gladiolus reminds me of Aubrey, because she's always true to herself. Oh, I see. So what you're saying is that Aubrey is really stubborn. Hey, no I'm not. Okay, let's move on. Oh, another sprout mole. Oh no, not again. Oh, this one is, I think this one's happy. Yeah. Oh, I see. This sprout mole is happy. In that case, it has a higher chance to hit our weak spots and do more damage. So happy is improved crit rate. But this also means it has a higher chance of missing. We just beat the hell out of it, right? Bonk. He gets another swing in. Oh no, he's just chilling. We seem to be running across a lot of foes with emotion. In case you don't know, emotions can determine how strong or weak an attack is. Happy beats angry, angry beats sad, and sad beats happy. Here, I even drew up a guide on how it works. I'm no artist, but I think you can get the point. I'll put it in your pocket so you can check it out later. This is one that I tend to forget a lot. I think sad, if I recall correctly, sad is very strong. Defense up, speed down, but you get a little bit of juice back. A little bit of a juicer. Whoa, what are these flowers called? They're all cool and spiky. Actually, Kel, this is a cactus. It's more of a plant than a flower. And it's funny that you ask because they remind me of you. Is it because he's a prick? Well, that too. Oh, wow. Basil doubling down. But mostly because cacti are very sturdy and resilient plants by nature. They don't need much care and can survive even in seemingly impossible conditions. I guess what I'm saying is, even if you could take care of a cactus, Cal. Wow, neat. Cacti are awesome. I love Cal. He's so funny. These are white tulips. Plain, simple, and bulbous. Just like Omori. I don't know. I just think it's cute. Aw. Oh, okay. Not another sprout mole. It's all good, Basil. We got the hang of this by now. He's sad. This sprout mole seems a bit sad. So how is it? See how it's curled up in the fetal position? That means we won't do as much damage as normal, but it'll also take less damage to heart and we'll lose juice instead. Oh, that's right. It doesn't convert heart to juice. You take some damage as juice. Yeah, see, you took 7 and 2. I probably didn't need to cook there, but whatever. Yeah, see how hard that hit? Because she was angry. Hi, Red Creeper. The gang grew to level 2. You were learned massage. Just a heads up, Red Creeper, if you're not familiar with this game, and anyone else who might have stumbled in, there are jump scares and things in this game, so if that's something you're not comfy with, just be ready. Or, you know, I'll catch you next time. Hi, everyone. You all came just in time for a lovely picnic. Feel free to rest here. Everything is already set up, and I even brought some fruit. Ah, yes, let's heal up. Woohoo! Thanks, Mary. You're the best. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to look out for all of you. Aw, Mary, I wish I could be more like you. You always seem to have everything under control. That's not true at all. It just seems that way from the outside. Either way, You sure seem to make everything look easy. Yes, I agree. Mary is effortlessly graceful. Don't you think so, Omori? Aw, I guess I have to believe it a little bit if all of you think so. My house is right down this way. Are we all ready to go? I'm ready when you are. We'll catch you later, Mary. Let me know if you need anything. See you soon. Give me 1 second, chat. Sorry, just texting something. I want to make sure I don't forget this. And it's nothing to do with the stream. Okay. Oh, man. So, yeah. Basil's house. This is Basil's house. Oh, the giant sprout mole we gotta fight first. Look at this chonker. Let's chonk. Is he angry? Okay, let's do... do I want to make him sad? Yeah, I think I want to make him sad. And then I wouldn't want to make any of my people happy. And then if I make Aubrey angry, Aubrey goes after Kel. So that's a better tactic here. Oh, I gotta see what massage does. Yeah, we'll make the sprout sad. Stonk. Look how much damage that does. Everyone took 2. It's not bad. Or everyone took a few damage. But because he's sad, he's not doing that much damage. I can actually make him really sad. She'll attack. He's gonna make Hero annoyed. And then what does massage do? Oh, push you back to neutral. Okay, cool. Oh, he can't get sadder? Do we not have level 2 emotions yet? Or whatever it is? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we win this damage race. Wait. Oh man, this fight is pretty tough. But don't worry, we can do this if we work together. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you a little bit about teamwork. Let's try again, Omori. We'll get him this time. You notice anything different, Omori? You should see a new bar at the bottom of the screen with a number on the side. This is our collective energy. By using our energy, we can defeat this foe together. Attack and you'll see. Wait, what did I do? Omori trips Yield Sprout. Oh yeah, you can do these things. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. All right, we want to release energy. Did you see the bubbles that popped up when we attacked? That's called a follow-up. After you attack, for a limited time, you can use energy to perform a follow-up move. Just press any directional arrow and see what happens. Let's release energy. Oh, I keep hitting trip. We're making it slower. Oh, and I guess I can't use the energy now because I'm, I keep using it on accident to trip. Yeah. Okay. Did you notice that our energy went up? When you take damage, you also gain energy. Think of it as a chance to make a comeback. Yeah, it's V-trigger. Alright, let's release energy this time. I don't have enough. Yeah, let's just build up energy. And I think, if I recall correctly, the pass is... Let's just release energy. Alright, here we go. Beat him up. 300 damage. Let's go. Everyone's leveling up. Ooh, Omori learns stab. There you have it. Heroes Battle Tutorial 101. And I'm sure as we fight more battles, our teamwork will improve over time. Yeah, it's the all-out attack from Persona, basically. Wow, you guys, that was so amazing. Oh, that was nothing. I've taken down way bigger guys than that. I should teach you some of my skills one of these days. Basil, I know you're not the type to fight. But it is good to know how to defend yourself, too. You know, I've actually been working on a book all about battles. Maybe we can study together next time. I'll give it to Omori to hold on to for now. You got self-help guide. As we get stronger, I'll be updating the follow-up section of the self-help guide to make sure to check it out every now and again. Omori, you should know, when we gain XP and level up, we sometimes learn skills. Skills are powerful and have a wide range of effects, but each of us can only remember 4 skills at a time. After you learn a new skill, don't forget to equip it from the player menu, okay? Yeah, we know. Can we go into Basil's house now? Okay, that's all I had to say. Okay. I just want to see what stab. Stab is just damage, right? Always deals a critical hit. Ignores defense when Omori is sad. Yeah, that shit is bussin'. Okay. Alright, so like I said, Basil's house gets weird. There might be jump scares in here. He lives in a shoe. Can they have a persona? Yeah, not quite. Omori's persona is the knife. Say cheese. Oh, it came out kind of blurry. Well, that's okay. That gives it character. Hope you don't mind the photo. Of course we don't mind. I want to see it. Oh, sure thing. We all look so cute. How's my hair? I want to see. I want to see. Oh, hey Omori, did you want to look at the photo too? Aw. That's I have a mask with that photo on it. It's too bad that it came out kind of blurry, but you all still look so cute. I should add it to my collection. Woohoo, another shot in the photo album. Move over, Aubrey, I can't see. Hey, stop pushing. You already had your turn. Get out of my way, Kel. Whoa, hold on. There's no need to fight. Me first. Me first. Stop it. You guys are knocking me over. Aw. Whoops. Oh my gosh. Basil, I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Basil? You two are in big trouble now. That's why both of you need to learn how to get along. I'm sorry. You know, we didn't mean it, Hero. Please don't tell Mary. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Accidents happen. He's picking up all his photos. Here's your photos. Doesn't look like any of them got damaged. Let's put them back in your photo album together. Thank you, Hero. Let's go inside my house first. Remember to wipe your feet before you come in. A bunch of potted plants and flowers. Basil loved taking care of things. Basil's photo album, his most precious belonging. Are you ready to put back the photos, Omori? Yay, let's get started. Darn. I don't think I remember the order of all these photos. Don't worry about a thing, Basil. Omori has a really good memory, so I'm sure we'll figure this out in no time. This was the picnic. I think it goes... Oh, okay, it just tells you where it goes. This is the latest one. Yay, we did it. Basil's memories. There, good as new. I'm really sorry for pushing you over, Basil. Even though at least half of it was Kel's fault. Yeah, I promise to never fight with Aubrey ever again. Unless she starts it first. Don't worry about it. I know you only wanted to see my photo album. Thank you for helping me put it back together. Okay, jump scare incoming. This is a jump scare. That's strange. A photo must have been loose. What's this? Did I take this photo? Something about it seems so familiar. No, that can't be. Mary? She's... Oh, God. Meow. There's gonna be a jump scare on the laptop, too. What would you like to do? Oh, nope, maybe not. Alright, so we are going to leave white space, I believe, now. So, yeah, like I said, the game's going to get a little darker from here. I do hope you enjoy the ride. Poor guy. Look at all of us. Oh my God. These are all of our memories together. They're a little sad now. But we should be happy that they happened at all. Aww. Let's make some new memories together, okay? Man. You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? I'm just gonna stick with the canon name of Sunny. Not gonna go naming him Ryer or anything. You know what's cool is this game was made on like RPG Maker, the old software. I don't know if you remember it. The boy's name is Sunny? Yes. Okay, so also in the Sunny sequences, especially at night, there is a lot of horror elements. So I can't call all of them, but I will try my best. Just know that anytime I look into a mirror, there's a chance something spooky will be in the mirror. Anytime I like walk past certain like doors and stuff, there's gonna be some scary stuff. And the biggest jump scare in the game is, I know where it is, I'll tell you where it is, but that is also in this sequence is the biggest jump scare in the game. So hey Sunny, it's Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. I'm still in the city setting things up for our new home. Did you finish packing yet? The movers are going to be at our house. I watched Tokyo Ghoul, which is a horror series. Oh, so you're saying you're a tough guy, huh? The movers are going to be at your house in a few days, so I left a list of things for you to do before they arrive. Also, sorry, Mommy. Messed up. I forgot to tell the electric company that we needed a few extra days before we're ready to move, so the lights might cut out sometime tonight. Anyway, I know moving to a new place can be a little nerve-wracking right now, but I think a change of scenery will be positive for the both of us. I know you haven't talked to anyone in a while, but you might want to say goodbye to your old friends before we leave. Kel has been trying really hard to get a hold of you ever since we put our house up for sale. He's been calling us every week for the past few months. He seems a little lonely. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Psst. You are hungry. A table lamp. An old computer. A bunch of books. A wardrobe. Nothing special about this houseplant. Mom's to-do list. You don't feel like doing your chores right now. Some family photos. One of 2 old grandfather clocks. They stopped working a long time ago, but Mom likes to keep them around. Oh God. Are you sure you want to go downstairs? Yes. Oh God. Sunny. Okay. Ugh. Hi, Sunny. This is a note from Mommy. Remember to brush your teeth every day. Love you, XOXO. So I don't understand how she goes into the city to, like, prepare for moving and stuff. But also, like, she leaves him totally alone to go prepare for moving and stuff for the night. But he's also so young that she has to be like, don't forget to brush your teeth every day. Mom's room. An empty picnic basket. Yeah, we're moving out all right. I still can't go downstairs? You don't want to look down. What, I'm hungry, though. I only gotta go to the kitchen. Maybe I missed something. Oh, do I go back to bed? Do I go back to bed? I guess so. Maybe I'm thinking of a different part. Yeah, we're too hungry to go to sleep, right? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here we go. We walk down the stairs. These long, long stairs. Shadows are coming for us. It's so spooky. But we can do this. Just need to not be afraid. Just need to overcome our fear. Oh my God. But I'm too hungry. You are hungry. Hunger persists. Is that the knife? Yeah. Grab the knife. Our trusty companion through all of this. Oh my God. Come on, Omori. Or Sunny. You can do this. It's gonna catch us. Oh God, it's really gonna catch us. Ah! Oh my God. Can I fight? Something. Sunny attacks something. Nothing happens. Run. I can't run. Oh my God. Something. Come on. Sunny. Oh my God. I can't do anything. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. You steady yourself and you remember how to calm down. God, I love this game so much. Oh God, he seems to be very afraid. We're no longer afraid. Hey, Captain. Are you familiar with this game? We're pretty much just getting started. Not in the slightest. Okay, I think you'll really like it. I do want to say there's a lot of themes around like depression, anxiety, self-harm, suicide. It's pretty dark. So, you know, keep that in mind moving forward. I think it's only fair to let people know what they're in for, because this game looks really cutesy most of the time. Where are the trigger warnings? I gave it at the beginning. Should I put like a exclamation point trigger warning? I actually think that's a really good idea. Let me do that. Let me set that up. That's a really good idea. That would be stream elements. I can do this live. I make input it in the title. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because obviously people are gonna stumble in and such, so like it's a lot better if I just have it always on deck. Is there not a Twitch tag for it? Maybe. But yeah, let me see if I can add that too. Edit stream info, tag, trigger. No, they have Saint Helena, Ascension, and Tristan de Cunha, but they don't have trigger warning. Warning? Warming up. Yeah, so I'll just put it in the title. Yeah, okay. Exclamation point, trigger warning. There's no Twitch tag for it. That's actually surprising, huh? So let me do custom commands, exclamation point, trigger warning. Omori is a game containing jump scares, themes around suicide, depression, self-harm, and other such topics. Please be advised upon entering. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay. That is a good call, Captain Red B. Let me just make sure it works. Perfect. Okay. This game is beautiful, though. Like, it's so good. So, hey, Wreath. Okay. This game is so good. But yeah, and I'm going to try to warn everybody for the jump scares. I know where most of them are. I have a little list here, too, of when they pop up. But do know that some can randomly pop up, especially when, like, looking in mirrors and stuff. And there's also a hidden value in the game called the WTF value that makes weird events happen randomly. Like when you start a new game, your WTF value is like something between 0 and 31. And based on whatever it is, certain events do or do not happen. No, I don't want to go upstairs. I don't want to go back upstairs. That was a misclick. Yeah, there's literally a WTF value. Oh yeah, we can't go in this room yet. What's up, Omni? Yeah, this game is very dark. But God, it's so, yeah, we can't go in the backyard either. Oh my God. Poor little guy. Let's go get a steak. You pick up the steak knife. Yeah, that was Mom. Mom turned out the lights because she didn't pay the electric company enough. We're moving in 3 days, and she just didn't pay the electric bill for the last day or whatever. Okay, let's get a steak. Yep, let's get the steak. Everyone loves a good steak. Should probably heat it up. How are we going to heat it up? We have no power. What? Why don't you turn on the lights, Omori? Or Sunny? You got microwave. That was such a real microwave sound. I thought that was my microwave. Yeah, why don't we just turn on the lights? All right, let's eat our steak. Ah, yes, a lovely, well-done steak that you microwaved. Ugh. Yeah, let's eat some steak. I think it shows the steak. I think there's a jump scare when we leave the steak. Like in the fridge, there's something. Yeah, and apparently it's well done after doing all that. Oof. Your stomach didn't agree with that. Yeah, I'll tell you when there's more jump. Like, I think the fridge has a jump scare. Nope. Raya, your eyes okay? Oh, what happened? Oh, probably because I looked down. Sorry. Don't worry, that won't happen with the live 2D model. Why are we so goofed out? What happened? What was in that steak? Oh, we're back to normal at least. Yeah, the steak got me feeling some kind of way. You feel sick. Oh, bathroom. Blech. You threw up. Yeah, you microwaved a steak for like 2 seconds. Of course you threw up. Okay. So chat, this is the biggest jump scare in the game. When I open the door, expect a jump scare. If you want to... Are the jump scares loud? This one is extremely loud. If you want to mute the stream, you should probably do so now. This is the biggest jump scare in the game. I'll tell you what happened in it if you want to look away, but from here there isn't too much. I'm not baiting you, I swear. This got me good. So there are 2 routes to this game. I am taking the route where I answer the door. You can also ignore the knocking. Okay, so here I go. I hate this part. Ryder's just holding our hand. Hey, Sonny, it's Mary. I'm finally back home, but I forgot my keys. Could you open the door for me? Oh my god, my heart is racing. What would you like to do? Okay, so, like I said, there's 2 routes. I'm going to open the door, because that is the far better route. Oh my god. Yeah, here it comes. Oh my god. Here it comes. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna look in the mirror in the bathroom as well now, and you're gonna see that again. There was no noise? Huh. I was pretty sure that was an audio one. That's my bad. I thought she screamed. But you're gonna see her in the mirror now. Ugh. And then she's gone. Okay. Ryer baiting the fuck out of you? Well, my memory isn't perfect. I remember that being the biggest jump scare in the game, though. There are a few other minor, like, other ones. But that's the big one. A very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Yeah, let's go back to sleep. We're just looking around our room. Sad boy hours. Yeah, this game's really sad. This game makes me cry. I'm gonna cry, by the way, when we play through this again. Welcome to White Space. You've been here for as long as you can remember. Does your VTuber motto have tears? Yep. I do. Okay, so in this sequence, there's pretty much no scripted jump scares. There's only random jump scares. So some random things will jump scare us here, but it's not bad. Nothing bad. Until we're back to being sunny, there's nothing bad. According to my guide, but my guide might be lying. Let's look at these fucked up sketches again. There's the steak. Oh, that's new. Oh, sorry, there will be a jump scare when we find these. See these keys? These keys leave. These keys are largely a horror element in this game. Press left button to open up the left bumper to open up the hangman menu. Something fell nearby. Oh god. You found a map. I love the dream world in this. So yeah, because we opened the door for Mary there, we've initiated the sunny route rather than the Omori route, or the, I don't know if it's called the Hikikomori route or just the Omori route, but we're doing the sunny route. Okay. So we're going to go back to the neighbor's room. God, this game is so good. And it's all made on like RPG Maker, which is the crazy part. I'm pretty sure that's true. That might be false. I might just be a dirty, filthy liar. Omori, thank goodness you're here. Have you seen Basil? We can't find him anywhere. We should go tell Mary you're okay. She's been worried sick. Yeah, let's go talk to Mary. You going, Omori? Here's your allowance. 200 whole clams? Let's go. Oh god. Right, okay, so as I said, these keys largely have horror elements to them. 11 keys left. The Death Note. Ah, Omori, you're okay. This game is cute? Yeah, this game is a masterpiece, actually. Like, in so many ways. The music is great. I love the sprite artwork. I love the battle system. And the story is phenomenal. And the way they reveal it to you is so good. Don't worry me like that. Where's Basil? He's not with you, Omori? No, I'm afraid not. The last thing I remember was sorting photos with Basil in his house. And the next thing I knew, I'm waking back up in the neighbor's room with Aubrey and Kel. I'm sure glad I'm here and looking forward to enjoying a nice and happy time with nothing scary or dark at all. Yeah. At least we found you, Omori. But I hope Basil's okay. Who's gonna protect him if we're not there? Don't be such a downer, Aubrey. We'll find Basil for sure. You're absolutely right, Kel. It's at times like these when we gotta stay positive. Why don't we go back to Basil's house? There might be something that we missed. That's the spirit, hero. And as always, I'll be here if you need me. I'm guessing the reason everyone is purple and we're black and white is explained at some point? Yup. Well, you can kind of figure it out. You'll figure it out. Yay! I want to give flowers to someone, but he's only interested in puzzles. If only I could find a flower puzzle or something. Maybe then he would notice me. Oh, she likes him? Neb? I like puzzles. Okay, so white space has mirrors. Okay, or not white space. Headspace has mirrors. I am going to look in them. Sometimes there's a jump scare in the mirror. They don't do anything, but I'm going to look in them because I must. Oh, they're doing yoga today? Oh no, they're stargazing. Aw. Okay, we're gonna go back to Basil's house. Basil's house gets weird, so jump scares incoming. I know I just said we don't have to worry about them until... Okay, always water the plants. This is very important. This is actually very important to water the plants. It unlocks an ending cutscene. That's not a spoiler or anything, but you don't. There's a certain ending cutscene that you don't get if you don't water the plants every chance you get. I don't know which one of these is dead, if any of them. So look how cute he is. Okay, these are all fine. Are these really all fine? I don't want to miss them because that ending cutscene is so cute. So forgive my, you know, redundancy here. But, you know, with Basil missing, who's taking care of the flowers? If one of the cacti is dead, that would make no sense. A flower? It's funny, it's different for the cactuses. Okay, these are fine. And before that last one that I decided not to do ends up screwing me. Okay, we're going to Basil's house. It's gonna get weird. Whew. Oh my god. Yeah, the animation is great. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Do you think Basil just left somewhere without telling us? I don't know. That doesn't sound like him. He's usually so considerate about these things. Guys, I'm really worried. There's nothing we can do? What if we can't find him? What if he's in danger? Stay calm, Aubrey. I'm worried too, but that won't solve anything. Let's go look around the forest. Maybe he wandered off and got lost. Yeah, cheer up, Aubrey. We'll find Basil. You guys are right. Okay, we gotta keep our hopes up. Let's go look for Basil in the vast forest. Don't worry, we'll be back to Basil's house. Yeah, the vast forest. Beep, 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 beep. You know what? Just because I'm me. I know I'm gonna end up punting something and like... I love the background music. Train station, Pinwheel Forest, Basil's house. Is this the vast forest? This is the Pinwheel Forest, but okay, we go here later. Basil's got to be around here somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, it doesn't let me go that way. That's later in the game. We go up there. Here, is there a... Can I look at map? Where's the map? There we go. Yeah, who knows? It's so calming until it gets utterly batshit. Oh yeah, the spider web. We go here later too. You're afraid of spiders. There's a really cool like mechanic for unlocking new areas in this game. And this is the water, right? You want to build sandcastles with your friends? Sure. Kel's going off. Yeah, the water, we don't go the waterway either. Yeah, our friend is... Oh, don't worry, Captain. We'll find him. I guess we gotta go to the Pinwheel Forest. Ah, the vast forest. Ah, I love the artwork. You're actually getting me to want to get this game. I highly recommend it. It was my game of the year that it came out. Basil, where are you? I know. I bet my pet rock will know what to do. Hector, go be a good boy and find Basil. And Minecraft scares you too much to play? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just enjoy it with me. You tried your best, buddy. This is no time to fool around, Kel. Hey, why you? Hector was just trying to help. Let it go, you two. We need to keep ourselves focused. Oh. Beat the hell out of this bunny. Oh, the bunny's fast. Trip him. Can we beat it in one round of combat? We can, but it goes first, which is annoying. It hits us. You got a dandelion. Ah! Oh, he whiffed. Nice. I'm a bit of a coward too. It's okay. We can all help each other through this. Yeah, there's some discordance in like the fact that you like beat the shit out of stuff, and we got candy. Big bone. It's a doghouse. What's with the thought bubbles? That is if you want to... that's if you want to do a follow-up attack. You can spend energy to do a follow-up attack. Force Bunny winks at Kel. Oh my goodness, Aubrey's in trouble. Why does things hurt so much? Oh, Omori wasn't looking. You made a cookie just for Aubrey. Oh my god, Aubrey's getting hammered. Did that say stab? Yeah, that's one of Omori's skills. He uses a knife. Yep. Yeah, you'll see, you'll see. Apple juice. Oh. Okay, so looking at Kel makes Aubrey angry. I gotta remember / relearn these follow-up attacks because they all have different effects. Like you can weave emotions into the battle by doing that. We're kind of getting beat up here. Cut through all these. It's a pretty long ladder, huh? It's pretty tall, but not as tall as the one east of the stump. That one goes all the way up to space. You're really afraid of heights, aren't you, Omori? It's okay. We don't have to look up there. Even though the bloody footprints go that way. You got Jax. Oh god. Oh god. It's just a tire swing. Oh, he doesn't have enough to cook. Unfortunate. Yeah, no blood here. They're all just little flowers? Maybe. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I walked in a circle. This forest do be vast. Did I go in here? I did, right? Oh, the dog's back. Would you like to pet the dog? Of course. You pet the dog. You felt something on your hand. You got cherry soda. Great. Basil Dizzle does love gardening. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, so let's pass to Aubrey. Aubrey knocks the ball out of the park, so it just does more damage. Passing to Aubrey. Damn, Kel is hurting. Heals 5 heart, heals 30 heart? That's worth it. Yeah, we suplex in these seeds. It's actually funny. This is an RPG Maker game, so like it sets very basic like triggers and things. Like finding the something here, I think was a trigger to now like we can go back somewhere else, and it set up an event flag somewhere else. Like very simple mechanics in the game, but the battle system is awesome. Where else can we look? Oh, I can go to the bridge, right? The foggy bridge. So if Aubrey... The pass does more damage. Let's look at Hero. Looking at Hero makes her excited. Yeah, it makes her happy and brings her defense up. That's really strong, actually. I might go heal back at the picnic. Oh, Omori leveled up. Nice. Ah, screw it. We fight. We ball. I'm just gonna have Aubrey guard, though. You're gonna add this to your wish list and bail? Alright, very cool. I hope you enjoy it when you do play it. Oh, it's an AoE if you pass the hero. That's really strong. Yeah, this is absolutely worth the play, though. It's super fun. It's not too long either. I think it's like maybe 20 hours. Kel learned Rebound. Deals damage to all foes. That's pretty strong. Oh, here we go. I don't think I went this way. Perfect. He's angry. Sad beats happy. Happy beats angry. Oh, Kel's my fastest member now. I have learned a new input in fighting games, which is the Z input. Oh yeah, like a Dragon Punch motion, a 6-2-3. Nice. Oh, there's the B key. I don't know, guys. I don't think Basil's in this forest. But we haven't even searched the whole forest yet. We can't stop now. Cheer up, Aubrey. We'll keep searching until we find him. If we don't find Basil soon, maybe we should meet up with Mary at the playground and figure out what to do from there. B. 10 keys left. Let's go this way. Oh, this is a long bridge. I am the wise rock. I give solid advice in exchange for clams. What kind of advice would you like for me to give? Bad advice. Understood. Here is your advice. Don't be ugly. I hope this helps. Opportunity does not knock. You can always build a door. That's kind of dope. Train station. Got an apple juice. Oh, jeez. It's an upside down bunny. Forest bunny. It's sad. Angry beats sad. Crushed. Oh, it's crying. Made Omori sad. Wait, did I? Oh. Oh, I had Kel annoy himself. Whoops. Misclick. I mashed through. I didn't realize it saved where my cursor was. I thought it would just be on attack again. Got some candy. We got a 3-leaf clover. And a banana smoothie. Can I go this way? No. More items. Life jam. Cherry soda. Chocolate. All the good stuff. Tofu, my favorite. An angry bunny and a sad bunny. We're gonna have Hero call. I want to see what the calls do. Oh my goodness, Aubrey's at 1. What happens if she looks at Omori? Let's call Omori. Hero calls out to Omori. Oh, it heals a little bit? And it gives them another attack? That's super strong. Just gonna give a candy to Aubrey. He can't cook either. I don't know how he's supposed to get his mana back. He'll level up soon, though. Oh my goodness, Kel is toast. Does it put him at 1? Okay, yeah. I'm getting cooked right now. I'm gonna have to buy a lot more items, I think. They give you plenty of money in this game, at the very least. Get some of this. We got more jacks. Man, this forest is huge. I want this blue watermelon here. A bracelet. Train station, Foggy Bridge. Walking, and we're walking. Oh, we looped all the way around? Is he this way? Hello everyone, how's it going? Did you find Basil yet? Hey Mary. No luck so far, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I wish there was a way I could help more. We're all doing our best. Maybe we should start looking outside the forest. I know. Why don't we try climbing that really long ladder? The one east of the stump. We can't do that. Omori is afraid of heights. But what if Basil is somewhere up there? We gotta take our chances. I know, but... Omori, you're growing stronger and stronger every day. You can handle climbing a ladder, can't you? Come on, little brother. Face your fears. Yep, Mary is our sister. It's natural to be nervous at first, but you should know that we all believe in you. Come on, Omori. It's just one measly little ladder. What's the worst that can happen? I don't know about this. Do you think you're gonna be okay, Omori? Yeah. Okay, if you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it too. But if you get scared, you can always count on me to back you up. Thanks, Omori. You've got some real courage. Woohoo! Let's go to the ladder, the east of the stump. We'll see you later, Mary. Bye now, stay safe. Remember, Omori, you are stronger than you know. Here we go. Remember what Mary said, Omori. You're stronger than you think. Don't worry, we'll be right behind you. Yeah, and if you fall, we'll be right here to catch you. Kel, don't scare him. You won't fall, Omori. I promise. Here we go. Spooky, spooky. You are now no longer afraid of heights. And we open up a new area. Man, I know there was a reason why we never climbed this ladder before, but I can't put my finger on it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh well, here goes nothing. I love this outer space. Wait, hold up, guys. Shoot. Where is he? I just had him. Where's who? Hector, my pet rock. I swear I just had him in my pocket. No, Hector. Pour one out for Hector, y'all. He must have fallen out of my pocket when I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, Hector. I should have been more careful. What's the big deal? It's just a rock, right? Don't you dare say that. He's not just a rock. He's family. Don't worry, I'm sure he'll turn up soon, Kel. Probably. I sure hope so. Wait for me, Hector. I will find you. I promise. Ooh. Can I talk to that? Oh no. Bow, bow, bow. First. Oh, that ladder, it's just never ends. One sec. Just catching my breath here. Actually, give me a minute. Old man hero. You got the bird with the fishbowl helmet on now. Shoot. I know I left my donut somewhere around here. Jam. Otherworld. God, there's so much cool imagery in this game. Gumbo, happy. So many humans today. You guys are always such big fans of space travel. Vending machine. Buy a tasty soda for 100 clams? That seems like a ripoff. Ah, some space food. Welcome to Otherworld, an unofficial pit stop for the weary space travelers and popular family-friendly camping ground. Ah, don't you just love the smell of firewood? And the sound of running water? And the crisp space breeze? It all makes the vast emptiness of space just a little more bearable, don't you think? What you got? S'mores heals 50. Cherry soda gives you some juice. Gives 20 juice to all friends. This gives 25% of your juice. So this is probably better right now. I'll buy 2 of these. Rubber band deals damage to a foe and reduces their defense. That sounds pretty strong too. Inflicts happy on a friend or foe. And then this is a Phoenix down. Horse water. Oh, it's funny. I never noticed this wanted poster with the Moon Man on it. He comes up later. Sleeping dragon. Oh, it's a house. Small. I'm small. I'm small too. The world's smallest centaur. Look at all of my awards. Tiniest centaur. Most horse. Littlest centaur. TV. Smallest centaur. Littlest centaur. Oh my goodness, just every year the champion ittiest bittiest centaur. I can't look at that one. Oh, I don't want to leave the city yet. Gascon. Oh crap, I forgot my camera at home. What's a good camping trip if I can't take any pictures? This is a gift store? Junior just doesn't know how to stay put. All he wants to do is go outside. Sorry to bother you, but if you see my son anywhere? Mr. Ducky? Sorry to bother you. Wait, we looked away for less than a second. He gone and ran off again. Oh, this is actually funny. Are you Miss Rabbit? No, you're Mrs. Ducky. They're both duck. They're the rabbit duck picture. They're both ducks, but they have that like image that looks like, you know, it's like one way it's a rabbit, the other way it's a duck. Ferris. This place used to be a pristine wildlife preserve. Pessy. Hi, I'm Pessy, and as you probably noticed, I love Sweetheart. I got every piece of merchandise she's ever released. I got Sweetheart posters, figures, stickers, shirts, her entire discography, and anything else you can think of. I'm certain you won't find a more thorough collection anywhere else in the world. Calling me a superfan is an understatement. I'm the ultimate fan. Let me tell you about the time I almost met Sweetheart. We just happened to be eating at the same restaurant. It was fate, I think. We ordered the same meal, too. Not like I totally saw what she ordered and copied her or anything. I even tried to pay for her meal, but I had just bought a newly released Sweetheart life-size statue the day earlier, so I couldn't afford to. Which I guess ended up being a good thing, since the girl turned out to be some regular girl wearing a costume that kind of looked like Sweetheart anyway. Not like I couldn't tell in the first place. Only a poser fan would ever make a mistake and see a regular girl as Sweetheart. Oh my god, spare me your life story. Sweetheart's a great character. We'll meet her later. Actually, for one of the WASD tournaments that I ran on Valentine's Day, I ran a Mash Fest or something on Valentine's Day, and I played Sweetheart's theme in the prelude. Morgan, that recycling machine just gave me a cool prize for recycling some cans. Recycling does pay off. Tired JO2, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the challengers. Oh, we're jamming. The recycling machine dispensed 5 clams. Thanks for doing your part and keeping the environment clean. Alien, please. Halt, children. You are now entering the vicinity of, oh, the best character. The captain of the space pirates. The master of the solar system. The prince of the universe. The one and only Captain Space, but I mean, you are entering the house of Space Boyfriend. Whoa, the captain of the space pirates lives here? That's awesome. I want to be a space pirate too. Yeah, well, so do I. Once. Space Boyfriend doesn't do much these days. So most of the space pirates got fed up and left with the main ship. It's just us stragglers here doing all of Space Boyfriend's chores and whatever. Yesterday, me and the guys spent the day cleaning and throwing away all of his trash. I didn't leave my old job for this. I ain't no babysitter. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds awful. Maybe we can talk some sense into him. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. You see, Space Boyfriend got 2 sides to him, you see. We should at least try. You never know. He might know something about how to find Basil. Or maybe he knows where to find my pet rock, Hector. Yeah, sure. That too. What are we waiting for? Let's go see him already. Sorry about your job, sir. It'll get better soon. I promise. Thank you, little lady. I sure hope so. Buddy, it sucks that you had to come at a time like this. Things are a little tough now, but I don't care what anyone says, pal. I believe in the captain. Space Boyfriend. What can we do for you, bro? Why won't you leave your bed? All I hear lately is the rest of the crew complaining about being bored. Am I the only one who kind of enjoys cleaning around here? Bluu. Oh, Space Boyfriend. Playing a little tune. I don't know what voice I'm gonna do for Space Boyfriend. Uh-oh. Space Boyfriend doesn't look so good. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Hey, Space Boyfriend, wake up! Kel. What? My precious sweetheart. Aw, he sounds so sad. There must be some way to help him. Oh, my sweetheart. Where have you run off to now? Oh no, not again. Space Boyfriend's feeling the heavy blues. Here, my guy, this'll cheer you right up. Huh? Why isn't it playing? Oh no, the boombox. It's empty. He's never gonna wake up now. Or even worse, he's gonna wake up angry. Oh man. Where could that special mixtape be? Someone must have thrown away his special mixtape while we were cleaning. What's the big deal? It's just a cassette, right? Well, you see, whenever Space Boyfriend is away from Sweetheart, he gets really sad and lies in bed all day. The only way to snap him out of it is by playing his special mixtape. There's only one in the universe like it. Oh, I see. Space Boyfriend isn't sick. He's lovesick. Ugh, if Space Boyfriend stays like this, the once great coalition of space pirates will be lost for all eternity. Oh, man, that sucks. It's a mixtape of Snoop Dogg. Well, let's go. Wait, where are you going? We should help him out. You should know that it really sucks to lose something important to you. Don't you dare bring Hector into this. I'm talking about when you stole my stuffed toy. Huh? I don't remember anything like that. Oh, sweetheart. My perfect goddess. My sweet jelly-filled donut. I think he's getting worse. What should we do, Omori? Should we help him? Yeah. Thanks, my guys. I really appreciate it. These guys are bros. Thanks, my guys. I really appreciate it. Here, take this. You got the Junkyard Key. This key unlocks the Junkyard. The special mixtape should be somewhere in there. You can get there through the secret entrance to Space Boyfriend's backyard. Pretty convenient, huh? That's dreams for you. Beautiful. The Earth looks peaceful. Would you like to disturb it? Sure. Oh, it's a wait. Okay, I guess we're fighting the Earth. The Earth is rotating. The Earth takes 12 damage. Oh wait, I just reused all my skills. Oh my god, I wasted so much mana. Or so much juice. Oh, the Earth hit Aubrey. Let's attack again. Oh my goodness, Aubrey's toast. Wait, that means I can't cook for her, right? Yeah, oh, just send it to Omori. That's so bad. Alright, let's bring Aubrey back. Oh, why does the Earth have so much HP? Should we run? We can't run? Oh my goodness. I think I shouldn't have fought this. Oh, we're getting wrecked. Yeah, I don't know if we can fight this. I'm out of life jams. This was a mistake. The Earth? I don't know, I didn't read that. It was too fast. I just have to hope that I can keep attacking. Oh my goodness. Let me sad poem myself. Oh, Omori is very sad now. He's depressed even. Let's stab. Oh. Okay, that did a lot. Oh, he's out of juice. Oh, now he's miserable. I guess all we can do is keep attacking. This is a bit troublesome. I think we can race this, though. I should have probably cooked for Omori. The Earth uses her ultimate attack. Omori did not succumb. Okay, we're fine. Omori has like a choice scarf or something. Oh, the earth. Okay, are we dead? Yeah, we're dead. We could not fight the earth, bros. So I'm not going to do that next time. Do you want to retry? Yes. Oh! Okay, I can do this better this time. So I'm going to make Omori sad. I'm not going to make anyone angry. The earth does way too much damage. So I'm going to have Kel pass to Omori, which makes him sad. I could have even had Omori stab, because that would have happened first. And then I'm going to use most of my energy on Hero to call the people. The earth is rotating slowly. Stab the earth. I could make the earth angry too. That actually might be a good play because then they'll take a lot of damage. The earth will take a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna annoy the earth. It's fine. The earth feels angry. Oh, that actually did less damage because sad beats sad. Like angry is resistant to sad. So that was actually a bad idea. Let's give. Okay, well, Omori's not stabbing anymore, so let's do that, and let's have Hero cook for Kel. Okay, damaging. Let's make Omori happy, because happy beats angry. I'm gonna have Kel use an item, I think. Chocolate heals 40% of hearts. Because Kel goes first, besides the earth. And I think I can have... Oh, jeez. She's toast. And, oh man, she already died. Okay, let's use the life jam. Oh, I can slow the earth down with Trip. And we're critting too, which is really good. The earth was cruel to Omori. Omori is sad. So if Omori's gonna be sad... Oh, this is Aubrey acting. Hero is so slow, that's the problem. The earth used her ultimate attack. Oh my god. It just nukes everyone. Omori did not succumb. Oh, Kel didn't die either. Yeah, because now that Omori's sad... It's not going to do much damage. Okay, I think I'm just not meant to fight the earth. I'm just not going to try again. I think I'm not meant to fight the earth. Yeah, let me not retry. Oh, do I have to watch that whole Space Boy cutscene again? Yeah, I do. Okay, that's fine. Grab this. Recycle the can. I should not have fought the earth. I feel like I could beat it if I was a little better at the battle system, but we'll skip it for now. Oh man, I gotta get through all this again. It's fine, we can mash. I'll go for a little while longer tonight in this game, maybe another hour. I'd like to get to the end of today. Like, I want to beat this dream sequence, and then I think we go back to Basil's place, and then it's daytime is sunny, which is where I want to pick up next time, because I think that'll be a good place to end. I should not have disturbed the earth. I am going to go back and save at Mary's Picnic again after talking to Space Boy because I don't want to screw up again. Hello, Watermelon. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. If you're not familiar with this game, I advise checking out the trigger warning, exclamation point trigger warning, if you're not familiar with the game. If you are familiar with the game, welcome. I just don't want to catch anyone off guard if they're not familiar with this game. This is actually my favorite game. Yeah, I like this game a lot. This is my second time playing through it. Because I want to share it with others. This game helped me so much when it came out. There were a couple things during the pandemic that were really, really good for my like catharsis and like mental health. This was one of them. Like just things like this that are really like emotional, and they really helped me just let out a lot of hurt and sadness that I was having at the time. I'm not gonna fight the earth. Oh, there he is. We've really done it now, dude. I hope the captain won't be too mad when we tell him his favorite planet is missing. You know how he gets when he's angry. Buddy, you're not supposed to call him captain anymore. You have to call him space boyfriend, remember? Oh yeah, that's right. Ugh. Arg. You know, dude, sometimes I wonder if we're even space pirates anymore. I love stuff like this. Ever since Sweetheart came along, we haven't done anything cool. We should just quit and get real jobs. Don't talk nonsense, buddy. What is life for us if not the space pirate life? I'm sure Captain will come to his senses one day and we'll all fly again. We just have to believe in him. Thanks, dude. You're always there when I need you. Thanks, bro. Junkyard. I want to grind up a little bit. Is this thing sad? What beats sad? Angry beats sad. How do I get angry? Ow. I think I need to use heroes passes more because they heal. Pow. Oh, you died. Died too soon. I didn't get to use my skill. My good men, I am looking for some art. Fear not, for I will know when I have found it. Found a backpack. Is that important? It's not a snack. Oh, let me see. I want to look at something. I just want to... Oh, I mean, that was an easy one. That was the wrong one to look at. I know what Omoris do. They're very simple. Okay, Aubrey. Aubrey tries to get Omori to notice her, so she makes a strong attack on the same foe. So that's attack again. This one makes her angry. This one makes her happy, right? And increases her defense. That's super strong. Kel makes Omori sad. This is deals 1 damage to a random foe, and then to hero. Oh my god, I'm mashing. And to hero, it's AoE, I think. Yep. And then heroes follow-ups, I think, just heal everyone. Oops, I pressed too fast. Omori attacks, then heals 15% of Omori's hearts with words of encouragement. Hero calls Aubrey. Aubrey attacks, then hero heals 15% of Aubrey's heart. Yeah, so I think it's the same. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta use heroes more. They're very strong. Junkyard Key. Let's get in there. Welcome to the junkyard. You got a granola bar. Can I cut these? Yeah. Rubber bands. Gold watch. Oh, I think those are just valuables to sell? I don't remember. I don't remember what purple items are. We'll figure it out. So this is the junkyard, huh? Time to start digging. What are we looking for again? Space Boyfriend's special mixtape. Righto. Hey look, I found a can. You got a can. I guess that's a start. Not to worry, everyone. This big old block is nothing compared to my swing. Hey, Omori. You know you can cut roots and traffic cones? Well, you're not the only one with a special ability. I, for one, can smash large blocks out of the way. Kel and Hero have their own special abilities, too. Although, I'm not so sure about Kel, huh? Just make me the leader by selecting tag in the player menu or by holding Y. I'll get rid of this hunk of junk. Easy peasy. You tagged Aubrey. Pow! Let's get more cans and stuff. Oh, this is nothing. Very cool. Got a glass bottle. We're gonna recycle all this stuff. Thank you for the follow, Watermelon. Welcome to the Challengers. I hope you enjoy your stay. I largely play fighting games, but I'm gonna be on an Omori kick for a while. I won't be able to be too physically active in the next couple days, so. Kel got caught in the mixtape. Should be a pretty easy kill here. Ow! These things do so much damage. Oh, you're not dead? You'll die. You'll die here, though. I need to make sure I'm not greedy either. Heal up. Got some cardboard. Got an air horn. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna fight this thing. I think I need to grind up a little bit. Kel is digging through the trash, finds a can. Doom box. This thing has no emotion. So if I do this, that costs so much. It costs so much juice, though. Doombox is adjusting its volume levels. Doombox became angrier. So, happy beats angry. But I don't even think we need that. I think he'll just take the extra damage here. And die. Oh, I should have looked at Omori. I didn't need to, okay. Omori grew to level 5 and learned Bread Slice. If this skill defeats a foe, gain bread. Okay. Welcome to the bread store. We sell bread, we sell loaves. I love the pictures for the tags, they're so cute. Oof. Kel is digging through the trash. Kel didn't find anything. Dial up. Whoa, 2 damage? That's like nothing. Dial up's doing a lot of damage. Ugh, I don't like this. Kel speed fell. Oh, I don't have the energy to pass to Omori. Costs 3. That was a waste. I thought I would be able to make Omori sad. Dial-up is buffering. Omori? Oh, hey, Eggplant. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of this game, too. I don't know how to kill this dial-up, dude. Oh, they're really making Kel speed drop. Aubrey does a lot of damage to Dial-Up, but nobody else really does. Dial-Up slows down everyone's speed fell. I hope this is enough damage. Yeah, okay, cool. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Okay, good. Nice. Yeah, this game, it's one of those games. It's so good. You got chocolate. Oh, flower puzzle. Cool. Can go complete that side quest. This game comes. Mr. Conveyor Bot, switch up the conveyor belts for us already. Rude person. You can't just yell orders at people, Kel. Geez, have some tact, will you? Now, there's no need to fuss. I'll handle this one. Tag me in, Omori. How come I can't use the Junkyard Key here? Oh, I guess it's a different key. Aubrey tagged hero. So cute. Ahem. Greetings, Sir Conveyor Bot. My companions and I require your assistance in changing the directions of your conveyors. Will you and your friends please help us? Nice person. Okay. The toilet. You got ramen. Buy a tasty soda for 100 clams. It seems like a ripoff, but maybe it's worth it. Let's see what tasty soda does. Heals 50% of juice. That's pretty good. What route am I doing? I'm doing sunny route. Yeah, tasty soda seems really good. There's the Junkyard Key. Oh no, this isn't my first time playing. This is I've played this. I mean, other people in the chat may not have played it, and the YouTuber viewers might not have played it. I've played this game before, yeah. Bruh. Oh, is this gonna take me all the way out? Shit. Got a Junkyard Key. Yeah, I'm one of those folks that even though when I play a game, it generally just leaves my memory. So like, I don't remember too much about the gameplay. I remember the story and everything, but I do not remember much about the gameplay at all. Whoops, I mashed. I tend to mash through a lot of gameplay aspects of a lot of games. Let's go. Whee! A photo of someone familiar. You got Life Jam. Nice. Oh my god. I knew something happened there. Still scared me. Kel is digging through the trash. Kel didn't find anything. Are these sad? No, I think they're normal. Ow. Just heal Omori up. God, that really doesn't heal much now because we're so early in the game. Jeez. Please die. Crap. Don't hit Omori. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm getting obliterated in combat. Oh, Omori leveled up. Perfect. Ooh, Aubrey learned counter. All foes target Aubrey for 1 turn. If Aubrey is attacked, she attacks. It's pretty good. Get some tasty soda. Dial up. So if I make the dial up sad, is that the best course of action? Do you do less damage when you're sad? I don't remember. I know you take less damage. Why can't we hurt this thing? 0 damage? Should just kill it here. Nice. Got a granola bar. This game does give you a lot of items, huh? It's very important to use items, I think. Oops. Oops. Oh, perfect. I'm glad I didn't use an item. We feel like new. Hey everyone, hope you're all enjoying yourselves. I cleared out the junk here and found a perfectly good roasted chicken. See, Omori? Cleaning has its benefits. Yep. I need to set an example for my sometimes messy little brother. Another can. Oops. Let's fight this Doom box. Ooh. Okay, so this thing's excited. Or happy. Sad beats happy. Big damage. Now it's angry. That's unfortunate. Let's just make sure we kill this thing. Donk. Get him, Cal. Oos. Should be an easy kill here. Oh, this son of a gun got another hit in. Bam, bam, bam. Dead batteries. Classic. I'm gonna scum it. Use the chicken again. Cut up some traffic cones. Got a computer part. We gotta look at all this stuff we're getting. It's a happy mixtape and a regular mixtape. Angry? No, sad beats happy again. Yeah, I don't know how much I should be using skills. Oh, I think I'll do this. I think I'll do... I'm gonna try this. This combo. Little combination. Oh, Aubrey acts first when she counters. That's really good. Aubrey swings back. Now, Aubrey's juiced. She does so much damage. Oh, I mashed through. That was dumb. Oh well. Aubrey swings back. Yeah, I didn't need to. Oh, call Aubrey. Heal her up a little bit. How are neither of these things dead? I managed this so poorly. They're slowing us down. It's fine. I had a lot of energy I could have used there. The more you learn to mock... Deals damage if the foe is angry, greatly reduce its attack. This costs 20 juice. I might as well. I'm gonna go back and heal, sorry. I know it's kind of lame, but I am not good. I'm not good at the game, so I need to take every advantage I can. Gators? Over. Cat. Over. Oh, does Hero move them out of the way? Nope. Got bubble wrap. Ow, what the? What gives? Heh, well, what do you know? There's a weak point on its head. I can recognize one of those anywhere. Let's try throwing something at it. I'm sure that'll work. That platform looks like a great place to throw from. Tag me in. I got this. You tag Kel. Got him. Oh. Got a glass bottle. tag in Omori. Get a rubber band. Rubber band seems pretty good too. It reduces the enemy's speed. Turn order seems really, really important. Poetry book. Does that make everyone sad? Inflict sad on one person. Okay. You got ramen. This thing looks menacing. Let's sad poem up Omori. If I make him happy, then sad Omori will do more damage. I should probably be making my whole party emote more. Big damage. Oh, it missed. Nice. Yeah, I think like making either Omori or Aubrey sad and making the enemy happy is a pretty good way to like start a lot of fights. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Okay, dial up. Cal finds a can of cherry soda. Let's try making Aubrey sad. She sadly calls out, "You can do it." I know stab ignores the enemy's defense if Omori is sad, so that might actually be another way to go about it. And then I can let her attack again too, which is good. She tries to get Omori to notice her, she just attacks again. Yeah, that's okay. I think I'm starting to understand a bit more about how I want to combat certain like single enemy parties. If I want to spend mana, which I'm probably gonna have to spend mana in most fights, is gonna look like that, I think. There's a whole bunch of junk in here. You got binoculars. We can look at the sunset. Did you hear about the restaurants on the moon? There's great food, but no atmosphere. Hey. It's always good to have some jokes on hand. If only you had a joke book to write them down in. Do you want to sit here with your friends? Yes. So pretty. The moon looks gigantic from here. This is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. But there's so much litter around. How can you say it's beautiful? Aubrey, don't be such a wet blanket. Look at the things on the bright side. You know what I always say? You just gotta wake up and smell the roses. You don't always say that. Cute. I can go down there. There's nothing down there though. Get a hot dog. Wow, I'm mad late. Hey, Koyo. Yeah, we're about 3 hours in. I don't know how familiar you are with the game. I am telling everybody who comes in. Oh, IDK Fatiga. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Challengers. I hope you enjoy your stay. I usually play fighting games, but I'm playing a bit of a variety in the short term. I'm gonna run from this. I don't want to fight two things. Yeah, but you might want to check out the trigger warning, exclamation point trigger warning, if you are unfamiliar with the game, just because there is a lot of themes that people can be sensitive to in this game. And there are also jump scares, which, you know, I think is worth warning people about. I'm trying to hint when the jump scares are going to come for everybody, but I can't always do that because some of them are truly random. Some of them are truly random, and some of them I don't remember. Holy shit. Wait, what happened? Oh, yeah, you have to be Omori to pick up keys. D. All these keys can lead to horror elements as well, by the way, so be wary when a key gets picked up. Got a meteor ball. So, to explain this is a game of Hangman. As you pick up keys, they'll either fill in things on the bottom. There's a phrase on the bottom. You can see we have the B, A, and the other A. I felt those and don't care anymore, so I'm good. Yeah, it's just worth noting. You know, it's something that some people are very sensitive to. So there's a message at the bottom that we're trying to get these keys to figure out, but it's a game of Hangman, so as you can see, the D is not in the message at all. So the D created the first line of the Hangman. See? You gotta collect all the keys to fill in the blanks. It's like a mini game. Am I in the right spot? Hero can cook for himself, but he can't pass to himself, which is unfortunate. Got it. Oh, did I grab that thing up there? Yeah, it was a granola bar. Oh no, I didn't. It was a life gem. Glad I got that. Is that a big block of cheese? Pow. It's no good. I can't even dent this thing. Hold on a sec. This is cheese, isn't it? Whoa, you're right. It is cheese. Okay, guys, hear me out. This might sound crazy, but what if we eat the cheese? If we all start now, we could probably finish this in a couple hours or so. Just a warning, though. Cheese gets me kind of gassy. Ew, Kel. Hold up, Kel. There's no need for that. I think I may have the perfect solution. Tag me in, Omori. I know just how to handle this. Aubrey tagged Hero. Hello, friends. It's me, EMS, the humble, hungry hamster. Oh, wow. Is this all for me? What a treat. How did you know the cheese is my favorite? I don't have to guess, EMS. Everything is your favorite. Everyone? Oh, Ems, excuse me. Everyone, this is Emily the hamster, but you can just call her Ems. She's a good friend of mine. You know what to do, Ems. I sure do. I'll be done in a jiffy. Whoa. How does all of that even fit in her body? Beats me. I try not to think about it. That was incredibly satisfying. If you're ever in need of any giant cheese-eating services again, you know who to call. Goodbye, friends. Okay. That was weird. This little Sproutina. Wait, how do I get... Oh, I can go get that. You got a donut. Give me 1 second to look at something. Oh, interesting. So I have a list of all the jump scares on my phone that I'm just, just so I can warn people properly for them. And the one we got with that picture of Mary means our WTF value is above 2, which is interesting. So that was something that doesn't always appear there, but usually does. The WTF value is 2 is pretty low. How are we supposed to find anything in here? There's just way too much junk. Wait, were we looking for something? Oh, God. Oh, at long last, I have finally found it. After countless hours of digging and digging, the one-of-a-kind, ultra-exclusive special mixtape finally belongs to me. Rosa, the #1 sweetheart fan in the world. With this one-of-a-kind addition to my collection, I will finally surpass all those lame posers out there. Wait. Oh no. This special mixtape, it smells like doo-doo. Oh no. I smell like doo-doo. Hold on. Did she say she found the special mixtape? That's what we've been looking for. Oh yeah. Let's go get it. I can hear everything you're saying, Just as I suspected, owning something so valuable is already getting me into trouble. Oh, what's the matter? Are you jealous? The special mixtape is mine. I'll never give it to you. Not now, not ever. Hey, we didn't come all this way out here for nothing. If you don't give me that special mixtape, we'll have to take it by force. Eh, such savage behavior. Violence never solved anything, I'm much too refined for this nonsense. Farewell, peons. See ya never. Wait, come back. Hurry, Omori, after her. We can't let her get away. You'll never catch me. Oh my god. Okay, we got her. You just go get some ramen. Oh, she can jump? Wait, I can't jump. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh, I see it. Oh, jeez. Aubrey's so cute. Hey, Mary. I see you're keeping yourself busy. I hope you're having a fun adventure. If you're ever feeling weary, don't forget you can always rest up at my picnics. Big sister is always prepared. Bow, 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 bow. Do not cross. 404, file not found. Rosa, we finally caught you. Now give us back that special mixtape. What's with her? Hey, Rosa, can you hear us? Huh? I wonder why she isn't responding. Let's take a closer look. But the line says do not cross. Oh, I crossed. Okay. Wait. What's happening? I can't move. Okay, we're fighting Windows. Download window. It's an old, like, Windows 95 download window. Download window is at 99%. How much of a boss are you? Past Aubrey. Bonk. Big damage. Download window is still at 99%. I probably didn't need to waste my mana. Download window crashes and burns. Oh, it hit everybody. Holy moly. Oh, I can release energy this round. I'll do that. Oh no, I can't. I need more than 4. Maybe I need 5. I'm guessing this is inspired by Earthbound. A little bit, yeah. Download window still at 99%. Oh, I should have had Aubrey attack again, not Omori attack again, but I don't think it matters. I think we kill it. I think this kills it. Yeah. Yay, we did it. Yeah, this has huge Earthbound vibes. We're leveling up, yay. And hero learned Charm. Achievement unlocked, Alt F4. Oh, you can't see my achievements unlocked. That's funny. What just happened? Who cares? Let's get back that special mixtape. You took the special mixtape from Rosa. Huh? What in the world? Hey, that's mine. Give it back. No way. Finders keepers. We're putting this back in Space Boyfriend's boombox, where it belongs. Space Boyfriend, you say? Oh, ho, ho, ho. You ignorant child. Haven't you heard the latest news? I have a very reputable source who tells me that Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart have long since parted ways. Why do you think this special mixtape is in the junkyard in the first place? Yeah, the TV spell 404. There's a lot of, like, neat little humor quirks there. Why do you think the special mixtape is in there? It's because Space Boyfriend threw it away himself. Your voice is so calming. My voice? Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. I appreciate that. Space Boyfriend threw away the special mixtape himself. Uh-oh. That's not good. But if Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart aren't together anymore, how will we ever wake up Space Boyfriend now? The future of the once great coalition of space pirates is depending on us. That sounds like your problem, not mine. Wait, just a second. How do we know you're not lying about all this? You could just be trying to get his special mixtape back. Well, never. I may be rude and pretentious, but I'm no liar. Like we'd ever trust you. I think we'll just keep this special mixtape and see for ourselves. Now scram, you ugly plant creature. Whoa, Kel, that's rude. Go bother someone else. Oh my, so rude. You'll pay for this stupid boy. Mark my words. Oh. What does Charm do? Act first. Foes target hero for 1 turn. Okay, so he can tank too. I don't think hero's a very good tank right now though. Well, I spent all the juice. I don't know if that was a good idea. Let me nah, we'll be fine. Alright, let's head back to Space Boyfriends. Oh, wait, there's a truck in the way. That's so dumb. Oh, my goodness. Stupid stuff like that makes me laugh so much. you find your art piece? Alas, I have found art in the most unexpected place. The madam will surely be pleased. Alright, bro. Pluto. That's right, they're looking for the missing planet. Pluto, come out, wherever you are. We've really done it this time, bro. This is a wormhole, by the way. I think we could just beat it up. Trip it. Pow. Whistling. Wormhole. Opened up a wormhole. A UFO. An unidentified flying orange. Oh, that thing had no HP. Got some starfruit soda. We're doing good. Alright, let's go down here. I think Mary's down here too. The hell are you? Lovely weather, isn't it? Thanks, Snaily. Space Pirate 2. Hold it right there. We finally found you, Pluto. There's no escape. I love this game. Oh no. My gigantic, well-defined arms and legs are giving out. I can't let it end like this. I need to find a hiding place. Hey, you there. Please, lend me your assistance. Huh? Hurry, I do not have much time. You need a place to hide, huh? Ah, I got it. You can rest easy now. I got it all under control. Okay, that should do it. Shoot, they're coming. Quick, everyone, act natural. Na, 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 na. Dang it, we lost them. Hey, you kids. We're looking for a high-profile and very expensive rogue planet named Pluto. He's a big, circular, grayish guy with huge, bulging muscles. Kinda hard to miss. Have you seen him? No, can't say we have. Really? Well, that's life. Come on, dude. Let's keep searching. We'll find him eventually. Okay, sir. The coast is clear. Such quick thinking. I'm impressed. You have my eternal gratitude. What are your names, if I may ask? I'm Hero. These are my friends, Aubrey, Kel, and Omori. I see. Fine names for fine young people. My name is Pluto, and I am a rogue planet. A vagabond, if you will. I do apologize for causing everyone so much trouble, but I feel that it is not my purpose to act as a mere yard decoration. I want the freedom to roam the sky as I please, like the birds and the stars. If that makes me a rogue planet, then so be it. They can call me what they please, so long as I'm free to do as I please. My soul yearns for freedom. You understand, don't you, children? Whoa, Kel, are you crying? Such raw emotion. I'm touched. That was beautiful, Pluto. You said it, Kel. Wait, you too, Aubrey? Now, at long last, I am finally free to follow my lifelong dream of running my own transportation company. I'm going to call it Pluto's Space Line. Haha. The realization has reinvigorated me, and since you have helped me in such a selfless way, I must return the favor. I am Pluto of Pluto's Space Line now. Please pretend you have just arrived at a transportation station. Okay. Hello, Pluto? Greetings from Pluto's Space Line. Where would you like to go today, young travelers? Was that too much? I should try to tone it down some. Let's try this again. No, it's okay. We'd just like to go back to the campsite, please. So you want to go to Otherworld Campsite? Ah, my first request. How exciting. Oh no, here it comes. One ride to the Otherworld campsite coming right up. I won't let you down, young travelers. Leave the rest to me. Is everyone strapped in? Wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Here we go. Greetings and welcome to Pluto Space Line. Where would your journey take you today? So you want to go to Otherworld? You got it. Now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. How was that for a smooth ride? Comfortable environment, relaxing music? I would give you 5 out of 5 stars. Says you. I can't even feel my arms anymore. Kel had to fly coach. Kel, I have to say, you did a great job holding on for dear life back there. You have the potential to be very strong. Let me teach you a skill that might be useful in the future. Repeat after me. When I flex, I feel my best. Now you try. When I flex, I feel my best? Whoa, that felt amazing. I'm pumped. It could use a little work. But nevertheless, you've definitely got the power within you. Take this lesson and use it well. Farewell, children. Until next time. Kel learned flex. Kel deals more damage next turn and increases hit rate for his next attack. Costs 10. It's probably not worth it. Unless he does over double damage, there'd be no reason not to just attack again. Alright, we gotta go put the mixtape and Space Boyfriend's boombox. And then I think we end up... Oh, wait. I have a lot of stuff to recycle. Yeah. Oh, God. Is this going to take forever? Okay, it was way faster. That's good. Hey, Evan. I'm guessing you're familiar with it. If not, I recommend reading the trigger warning, just in case. But yeah, if you're familiar with it, you already know. This is gonna take forever. Anything for the money, though. The grind set. Yeah, I'm enjoying replaying this quite a bit. Brings back a lot of good memories. This game helped me get over some sadness during the pandemic. It was like this game, a couple anime that I watched. I watched Given, Your Lie in April, and one other really sad one that I can't remember right now. Like, I watched a lot of sad stuff during the pandemic, and it helped me like let out a lot of negativity and a lot of, you know, hard feelings that I was feeling. So this was a big help in kind of getting me back to normal. Okay, cool. We got it all. There's a vending machine. I can go get some juice with all that money I just got. Or soda, whatever it is. Let me save so I don't have to do that again. Alright, Space Boyfriend. Drop the tape. Oh man, I'm really hungry. I have meatballs in the fridge that I could go get, but I don't want to eat while I play. I'll eat after. Well, LB, you kids really did it. It's a little dirty. That's our missing special mixtape for sure. Yeah, Omori is pretty cool. I recently started my second playthrough the other day. That's so funny. Right when I was playing Raging Loop, Mosin had started his playthrough of Raging Loop. There's always someone who kind of tangentially is playing something with me. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the music. Thanks a lot, my guy. With this, we'll finally be able to wake up Space Boyfriend. Kel reached into his pocket and took out the special mixtape. Actually, about that, we might have some bad news. We heard a rumor that Space Boyfriend and Sweetheart, well, that they broke up. What? Did they really? For real this time? No BAP? But that would mean that there's no point in playing him the special mixtape anymore. All hope is lost, bro. Hey, Space Boyfriend, we got your special mixtape back. You can at least thank us. Oh, don't be so down, Space Pirate Guy. It's just a rumor. And even if it is true, it's not like it's the end of the world. People get over breakups all the time. I'm sure Space Boyfriend will be back on his feet soon. He just needs some time to readjust. Oh, I know. I'll blast this special mixtape on his boombox. He's gotta wake up to that. In that case, we should probably get rid of that special mixtape after all. Listening to the songs may be way too emotional for him. Give it here, Omori. I'll keep it safe. Hero reaches into your pocket. Now I don't have it. Where is it? Cal, what are you doing? No! Wakey, wakey, Space Boyfriend. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. What is that infernal racket? This is Space Boyfriend is like the best character. Darn it, Cal, look what you did. Fear me, for I have awakened. 1 second. Oh yeah, this is the real jammer. Much better. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Foolish children. I must thank you for bringing me out of that pathetic state. I grew tired of laying in bed, pretending to be sick. Like I always say, feelings are for losers. God, this song is so good. That wench, Sweetheart. She's gonna pay for leaving me. I did everything for her. I gave everything to her. Everything. You hear me? That ungrateful little... Just forget it. I forget everything. I'm gonna go find Sweetheart, and I'm gonna make her pay. Sorry, but we can't let you do that, Space Boyfriend. Or should I say, Space Ex-Boyfriend? Interesting. You want to challenge me? Do you even know who I am? Who do you think you are? I am captain of the Space Pirates. I control all the planets in the solar system and have the ability to fly through space at will. The power of the entire universe is at my command. Blah, blah, blah. Talk all you want. We're not scared of you. If you plan on going around and causing trouble, you're going to have to get through us first. So that's how it's going to be. If you still insist on stopping me, I'm afraid we'll just have to settle this the hard way. I'll take you all on. Fight me, earthly scum. Let's go. So good. I think I'm gonna go with the make the team sad strategy. Make the team sad and make him happy. So I can have Kel pass to Omori. Wait, is he sad? We'll make him happy. Look, he's smiling. Oh, he made Hero sad. Fool that you are. I wanted to make him sad. I can have Aubrey counter. Might be a little early to do that. It only costs 5. I'll do it. I need to make Kel sad as well. You know what? I can have him do it to himself. since I have Omori stabbing. Oh, okay, he's making us really sad. 102 damage, baby. He has a lot of HP, though. And he goes after Kel? No, he goes first. Okay, he just attacked Hero. That's fine. Take that. I get one more stab? Do I want to save sad poems? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to use it all on stabs. What does Kel have? He can flex. Let's see what flex does, if it's any good. I don't need to heal anyone yet. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah! My rage cannot be contained. You cannot placate me. Space ex-boyfriend became angry. Space ex-boyfriend can no longer become happy or sad. Oh shoot, angry beats sad. We need to become happy. This is not good. Inflicts anger on all friends. That might be worth it, because it's better than being sad. And I need her to start making people happy. We'll start with herself, I guess. Okay, so he flexed. He should definitely attack. And then I'm gonna cook for Kel, I think. Because he's about to do a lot of damage. Okay, he didn't. God, that was horrible. Okay. Aubrey makes herself happy. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I could have made Aubrey happy with a follow-up. But it's okay. I'll try to save up for release energy. Let's make Omori happy. Oof, that's a lot of damage. I should have had Hero heal someone, but it's fine. I can call Omori to heal a little bit. And because Omori's happy, this will do some good damage. Yeah. Okay, Omori definitely attacks. Aubrey is going to make Kel happy. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'll try to save up for release energy. I don't think Omori will die. Here, I can make it so Aubrey can't counter, but I can have Hero. I kind of want to have Hero tank it, but it's fine. We'll risk it. I'll just try to cook for Omori. Gah, how are you still moving? I won't let you defeat me. Space ex-boyfriend became enraged. Yikes. Okay. Well, at least we have most of the emotions that we need. So Kel's acting first. Aubrey needs healing. So I'm gonna have Kel use an item on Aubrey. The Space Boyfriend fight is always so fun. Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs in the game. Kel will use the item first. And then I really want to make Hero happy, but Hero being sad I guess is fine. And we'll have him cook for himself. Because he's taking a shit ton of damage if he gets hit. I actually should probably have him like neutral himself out, but it's okay. Alright, perfect. We can almost release energy too. Where's he at? He's at like 40%. Okay, so Omori is good to just keep attacking. Aubrey's good to just keep attacking. Kel's a little low, but he won't die if he gets hit, I don't think. Heals 35 hurt to all friends. That's perfect, right? It's kind of a waste. How many of these do I have? Just one? That's kind of a waste. Aubrey's not going to die if she gets hit, so I can just have Kel heal himself. And then Hero's out of juice, so I think I want to have Hero juice himself up again. 2 more cooks. Oh, jeez, that's a lot of damage. The popcorn would have been great. Alright, here we go. Let's release energy. Get his ass. Oos. And we're mostly happy. That's going to do so much damage. 450. Out of my way, earthly scum. This is your last chance. Spake's ex-boyfriend has become furious. But he's dead, so. you know, it's the DNF duel. You play around Awakening. You kill them before they get into Awakening. Nice. We got an eye patch. Omori grew to level 9. Everyone leveled up. Kel learned run and gun. Okay. Flex seemed really bad, by the way. Flex might be good if an enemy is like really evasive or something, but I don't think I want to flex much. What happened? Where am I? Who are you? Hey there, how you feeling? Oh, hello. I'm Captain Spaceboy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ow, my chest. Oh no, are you okay? You got a little angry earlier. We had to, I see. My other half must have gotten the better of me. I must apologize. Your actions were likely well justified. Flex is good, but you gotta plan around it. But, like, why not just have him attack twice? If he has to flex and then attack? I mean, unless you can, like, really juice him up and, like, crit or whatever. I've been having a hard time controlling my emotions lately. I've been trying to keep them at bay, but it's becoming much more difficult. Sweetheart, she was the love of my life. It's almost impossible for me to imagine life apart from her. I guess I'm a bit lost. This special mixtape is full of mine and Sweetheart's favorite songs. I put so much love into making this for her. Thank you all for returning it to me. This is still full of precious memories after all. It's no problem. Well, not too much anyway. Sorry, I made Kel and Spaceboy sound very similar, but it's all good. Yeah, we're glad to help. You just go ahead and get some rest. I'm afraid no amount of rest can truly heal a broken heart. I must find another way to get over this. Captain Space Boyfriend. I'm so sorry, but I have very, very terrible news. Your favorite planet, Pluto, has escaped, and we can't find him anywhere. Don't be mad at us. We're sorry. Please be gentle. He's just missing. Ah, I see. It's okay, you two. I am sure even planets get bored turning slowly all day. Perhaps Pluto was never meant to be a planet. Huh? Really? So you're not angry? Do you mean it, Space Boyfriend? I sure do. Gather the rest of the crew. Let's get to the frozen lake and go get some snow cones. Resting in bed does not fix a broken heart, but eating snow cones with friends might help. Also, you don't have to call me Space Boyfriend anymore. I'm Captain Spaceboy. Wait, does this mean... Woo! The captain is back. I can't wait to tell everyone. Let's go, dude. Right behind you, buddy. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. Who knows what would have happened to me and my crew if you all didn't show up. Aw, it was nothing. We're just glad you're feeling like yourself again. You have my thanks. If you ever need anything from me or the Space Pirates, please don't hesitate to ask. Actually, I can't believe I forgot about this, but we're actually trying to find our friend Basil. He wears a flower crown and he always carries his photo album on him. Have you seen him around? No, I'm afraid I haven't. But if I do see anything, you'll be the first to know. Basil, where could he have gone? Please don't cry, little lady. Here, take this. You got a snow cone ticket. Please, little lady, don't cry. Here, take this too. You got a train pass. I used it to travel around on trains when I was a child, long before I became a space captain. If I can even go from traveling on trains to flying my own spaceship, I'm sure you'll be able to find your friend. No. Okay. Hey, Captain, you ready to go? Everyone's waiting for you. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. You must keep your hopes up, little lady. If it gets too hard to bear, try eating a snow cone. It might make things easier. I mustn't keep my crew waiting. Good luck with everything, and thanks again. Your bond with your friends became stronger. Everyone's follow-up moves improved. Oh, Poggies. Let's read them. Does Omori's change? Oh, Trip makes them sad now. Trip makes me sad sometimes too. Yeah, we already know about release energy. Okay. Aubrey. Aubrey looks at Omori, so she makes an extra strong attack on the same foe, so it's just a stronger follow-up. That's good. Kel pesters Aubrey, making both of them angry and raising their attack. That's super strong. Looking at Hero makes her happy, increases her defense, and recovers 25% of her heart. Oh my god, that's busted. We're strong now, y'all. Kel passed to Omori, dealing damage to a foe and making Omori happy. Okay, so this is now completely different. Kel pitches the ball to Aubrey, who knocks it out of the park and deals big damage to a random foe, so that just increases strength. Yep, that's just increased strength AoE. Hero calls Omori. Omori attacks. Hero heals 25% of Omori's heart and 10% of Omori's juice. So this gives juice as well now? Is it just the same? Yeah, it's just the same for everyone. Also very strong. Let's go. Oh, there's a key. Wait, what key is this? Oh, this is the F key. Okay, there's gonna be some jump scares coming soon. Oh no, it's the E key, sorry. The F key's in Basil's house, which is where the jump scares are. 9 keys left. There's a hole here. Reach into the hole. Oh yeah, okay, get ready, y'all. You felt a cold breeze. I couldn't reach into the other holes, so I don't know if I missed any or what. Okay, we're back to the footprints of Basil now. Fun fact, if you interact with the keyboard in Captain Spaceboy's room with different characters, they'll play songs. Really? Oh yeah, we couldn't tag out when we were in here before. Who do we think is the best? Oh, wow. I never knew this. Kel probably just mashes. Yeah, Kel just mashes. I love Kel. And then I'm sure Hero is like a prodigy. Of course. Mr. Perfect Hero. We clean up that Space Boy fight pretty easy. Good stuff. Hello everyone. How's the search for Basil going? Well, Mary, it seems we've taken a little detour. Just trying to help those in need, you know? Look, Mary, I got a snow cone ticket. Well, that's very nice, Aubrey. Thanks. Mary, look what I can do. That's very nice too, Cal. I know, isn't it? It's so strange. We've searched all over the place, but we haven't seemed to find a hint of Basil anywhere. Oh, Basil. I wonder where he could have gone. There must be something we're missing. Do you have any leads, Omori? Oh, we need to heal. I can go give a donut to that thing over there and he'll leave. I think I can give a donut to it. I don't remember how to get over there. Oh yeah, it's down here. Oh yeah, okay. This is where shit gets creepy. Not extremely creepy, but it's where some shit starts to go down. Oh no, we're all alone. Watermelons are my favorite part of summer. You play the uni character select screen, that would be awesome. Little gathers under night. There he goes. I mean, it looks like Basil, right? A wish? But what should I wish for? I have everything I could want right here. Oh, it's gonna make me sad. You got a donut. Are you going on ahead? Don't worry about us. We'll catch up in a minute. You got a mango smoothie. Mary's cookies. Mary's cookies have much more love baked into them. I could eat them forever. Man. There he is. We're still young. We should dream big, right? Got a can. So sick of recycling those. There he goes. I don't remember if we have to walk all the way back to Basil's house or if we end up there by chasing him here. That's a ladder. This year, you get just one present from all of us. There's nothing here. I'm just gonna go down here and see if there's anything down here before I climb the ladder. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, okay. So, I'm pretty sure jump scares are incoming when we go into the barn. Yeah, this is gonna get ready, folks. Oh man. Oh, I hate this. We're walking. Here's the F key. F. Oh, man. So there's going to be a jump scare here. All the notes have been scribbled out. There's sheet music on a stand. A happy family. A happy family. There's something. And we're back in white space. I just got back. What was that? You'll find out. Alright, so I think we are going to get out of white space now. Can I save? No, I'll save when we wake up. Okay. So we're gonna wake up now. Man, yeah, it's gonna start to get good, folks. Yeah. It's unfortunate that you just got back, because I did give the jump scare warning. At that time, I saw everything. When you stood here before, did you see it too? Man, something behind you. God, this game is so precious. It's something really special. 3 days left. We wake up. It's morning. So most of the time in the day, there aren't really many jump scares, as far as I understand. It's pretty much only at nighttime. Good morning. Ohayo. You have a new message. Hi, Sunny. It's Mommy. How are you doing? Are you eating well? I was hoping that I could make it back to see you today, but it's the last day of the big furniture sale, and I just can't resist a good bargain. You take care of yourself. You can take care of yourself for a few days, right? After all, you're a big boy now. Remember to finish your chores before I get back. I left a list on the table right next to your door. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Mom's to-do list. I don't feel like doing chores right now. So there's a knocking at the door. This one isn't a jump scare. Don't worry. I'm gonna go save, though. Actually, should I just stop here? Yeah, I'm gonna stop here. We'll go answer the door tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Do I quit or yeah, exit game? How does knocking on a door scare you? Well, if you saw the first part with the knocking, it probably would. The game really baits you in that regard. Okay. Let's see. A little bit of music. It's such an uncomfortable sound. Yeah, the sound design in the game is actually really good. Okay, so let me just put on a little music so we can outro. Thank you all for chilling. Omori is very special to me. We are gonna look to, work through it in the next few days. I am having surgery done on Monday, so I won't be able to stream probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is a maybe, but once I'm up and active, I'm gonna be streaming a lot. That's why I picked Omori, because it's not a terribly, tense situation. Like I can I can be kind of reclining and playing. Like I don't have to worry about, for fighting games, like my posture and stuff. I can just, you know, play it in bed, play it recovery mode. Schedule. So this week's almost done, but we are going to do Omori Part 2 tomorrow. So if you like what you see, hop on back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, for Part 2 of Omori. We'll go through at least 3 days left, and we'll see where that takes us. I can't wait to watch whenever it will be. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Watermelon. It will be tomorrow. Well, now it's today. It's past midnight where I'm at, but it'll be 9 p.m. Let's see. Plug my YouTube and my Twitter. If you want to see when I go live, be sure to follow me on Twitter, @RyerOnStream. You can see it down there in the bottom left. And that is also my YouTube name, if you want to follow me there. I put all of my stream VODs on YouTube 24 hours after they are live. So if you want to follow me on any of those, I would much appreciate it. I have a new model coming, a live 2D model. I'm excited for that. That should be about the end of the month. It's currently being rigged. But it is done. If you want to see what it looks like, it's the pinned post on my Twitter. What else? I think that's it. Let's find someone to raid. It's kind of late. I wonder who's even streaming now. Let's see. Let's stream Ikari Fish. That's one of my siblings. His model mama is the same as mine. He's playing Fortnite. So I'm going to send you over there. And we will see you tomorrow for more Omori. Thank you for hanging out with me and sharing this experience with me. I already lost the name. Hold on, I'm good at this. I swear I'm a professional. Ikari Fish. Okay. Ta-ta for now.